The first time I played Red Dead Redemption was in 2012. Like many of you, I'm sure, I wasn't really allowed to play Grand Theft Auto growing up.
When I was a boy.
One of my best friends on Xbox Live kept raving to me about this old Western game made by the developers of Grand Theft Auto. I begged my dad to let me get the game. He compromised with me and allowed me to rent the game from Family Video. He watched me play it for a few hours to make sure it was appropriate for someone my age. Thankfully, we did not get to that one scene with Reyes in Mexico. When we had to return the game, my dad got me the Game of the Year edition from Best Buy with the physical map and the separate disc for Undead Nightmare and the multiplayer, and I was pretty ecstatic. So over 15 years after release at this point, how does Red Dead Redemption hold up? Just for some housekeeping, the footage you're seeing on screen was captured on PS5 Pro, and it is the PS5 version of the game. And I know it's not the original version that came out, but, I could have pulled out my old Xbox 360, but I wanted to play it at a higher frame rate. And to be fair, it's the exact same game. The modern console versions aren't remasters, they just run better and they take advantage of upscaling. Also, even though the game is 16 years old at this point, I won't be showing spoilers or getting into major plot points. Everything captured is from the first half of Act 1. I know it's a little silly, but you never know who hasn't played it, and I would not be the one to want to spoil it for anyone. Especially for the wave of people who played GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2, and maybe haven't had a chance to dig in yet. For those of you who don't know, Red Dead Redemption was released on May 18th, 2010, developed by Rockstar San Diego, and published by Rockstar Games. The game is technically a sequel to 2004's Red Dead Revolver, but they are very different games, so don't feel like you have to play one first. In Red Dead Redemption, you play as John Marston.
My name's Marston. John Marston. Don't make me shoot you!
A bounty hunter who has been coerced by the US government to track down and kill the former members of a gang he used to run with. The game generally takes place in 3 acts. Each act involves a different area of the map. You start out in the fictional state of New Austin, which is basically your prototypical Old West setting. The map is large enough to give you plenty of variety, but not oppressively large where you feel like you're wasting time just riding for hours. The game's structure is pretty simple. In each section of the game, you have people helping you with your journey. Whenever there's a new main mission available with one of these people, a letter will appear on your map signaling you to return to that character to progress the story.
Excuse me, sir, you need help?
This is where Red Dead Redemption's cast of colorful sociopaths comes
Mister,
in.
you alive?
Fuck, god damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor, or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Don't make me shoot you!
Even though John Marston's hands aren't exactly the cleanest, some of these characters are cartoonishly weird, and I don't mean this in a bad way. The game gets a lot of its personality from John's reactions to these lunatics.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Occasionally, John is joined by a normal, fully functioning adult, and this is kind of where you learn more about his situation, mostly through conversations with them. Most missions boil down to meeting your companion, watching a cutscene, walking, or getting on your horse while you have a conversation with that other character, and then inevitably shooting some people.
Get ready, boys. Here they come.
The missions do get more creative in the later acts, just kind of expect this formula for the first few hours of the main story missions. Also, thankfully, there is only a couple of those awful hurting missions.
Don't make me shoot you!
Also, thankfully, the base gameplay still holds up. The shooting is arcadey, but still pretty tight. Your reticle is small enough, and the aiming assist is generous and snappy enough to make it pretty easy to rack up headshots. There's also a system called Deadeye. Deadeye allows you to click the stick and slow down time to try to take out multiple enemies at once. Deadeye will naturally evolve over time to get better while you progress through the story. However, your Deadeye is limited by a meter. You can refill this meter by killing enemies or taking consumables.
Ready to get embarrassed?
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
However, this is a Rockstar game, okay? There's way more to do than just the main story missions. There are tons and tons of side activities. There are bounties you can hunt, you can do jobs for ranches where you break in horses, you can buy various guns and goods, and even buy and rent apartments at several towns throughout your journey that allow you to refill ammo, save your game, and even change your outfit. There's also every type of gambling under the sun, from horseshoes to blackjack to poker to five-finger fillet, and my personal favorite, liar's dice. I won't explain the rules of every single one of them, they're just fun ways to earn some extra cash, and if you don't already know how to play, the tutorials are very, very good. You also have challenges in your journal that earn you fame. These are broken into survival, hunting, and sharpshooter challenges. You can pick flowers, shoot birds, and skin animals to complete the various challenges.
Oh, what were you eating?
Oh yeah, speaking of fame, what the hell does that mean? Well, in Red Dead Redemption, your activities can actually change John Marston's reputation. Fame is pretty simple. When you complete challenges or missions, you gain notoriety for your actions. People will start to recognize you and treat you differently. The main impact of this is the prices you get in stores, how you're treated by law enforcement, and how many people know and call you by name. Fame only goes one way, up. Honor is different, however.
Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Honor is impacted directly by your decisions. Take a bounty in alive, or help out a random NPC and gain honor. Steal horses and kill innocent bystanders to lose it. It's the same general principle as fame, that your honor affects prices and treatment by law enforcement. I won't go into the other effects, you're going to have to experiment and find out those for yourself.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Generally speaking, the way law enforcement treats you just means your wanted level. When you commit crimes in the presence of others, you'll become wanted by law enforcement.
Are you looking for trouble, mister? Them's our horses, you bastard!
The amount of wanted level you gain will increase by the severity of these crimes. You can reduce your wanted level by getting out of a set proximity to the deputies chasing you. After your wanted status disappears, you'll still have a looming bounty on your head. You can get rid of the bounty by paying a set amount or turning in a pardon letter that you can find, ironically, on the bodies of people you killed. The real substance of the side activities comes in the form of stranger missions. You can encounter strangers out in the open world denoted by a question mark on your map. These strangers essentially operate as side quests. You approach them and listen to what they have to say, and then you're given a goal. These goals generally are widely varied, which I appreciate. Running into a new stranger for the first time was always the most exciting part of my first playthrough. Some of the stranger missions you can complete right away, but some will span across multiple days or even acts of the game. You actually have to make decisions during these missions. Do you discourage a man from cheating or pay for his, company?
Excuse me, mister.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
Look, don't ask how, but I know what you're about to do. You don't want to do this.
The hell are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, mister. I'm just here to say I don't think you should go through with it. Your wife, she loves you.
Shit, mister. I don't know who or what you are, but I guess I'm grateful. I guess you're right. I was raised better than this.
Don't mention it. Go on now.
Do you pay a man for the deed to his property or take it by force?
Make up your mind. I ain't got all day.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go then, partner. Good luck out here.
Depending on what choices you make, you'll get different outcomes and cutscenes.
Please tell me this is good news. Howdy. You got the deed?
Yep. Here it is.
I hear about it. All right. Good of you to put your own money up for the deed. There you go. There's a little something extra in there for you. Always best when these transactions go smoothly.
The other most exciting thing you'll find in your playthrough, which no one really does them as well as Rockstar, are the random encounters. You'll be leaving a bar or riding down the road when a blue dot appears on your screen. The dot symbolizes a random chance encounter. Some of these happen in every single playthrough, such as a treasure hunter being attacked. Some are completely random and aren't guaranteed. Sometimes it's a civilian whose horse got stolen, a shopkeeper who got robbed, or sometimes you're being set up to become the victim yourself. It's your choice whether to ignore or interact with these. Personally, I love them. They add a layer of unpredictability and make each playthrough feel a little different. They're also another great way to build honor and fame and sometimes get a little extra cash. Look, if you couldn't tell from the video, I love Red Dead Redemption. It's absolutely one of my favorite games of all time, and yes, after 16 years, it still holds up. Especially if you can get your hands on the current gen version of the game on PS5 or an Xbox Series console. The game is weird and quirky and a little creepy at times, but it has so much charm, an excellent story, and a well-developed, dense open world. Just don't buy it at the full $50 price tag Rockstar tried to pitch to everyone when it was re-released a couple years ago. But that's how it goes. I give you some things I liked, maybe some things I didn't, and my personal experience with the game, and now I want to hear from you down in the comments. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption? Did you play RDR2 or GTA 5? Are you hyped for GTA 6 like everyone else? Drop a comment and please let me know. Also, please drop a comment and let me know what you're playing right now so I know what kinds of games you want covered on the channel. If you liked this video, or maybe it helped inform your purchasing decision, please drop a like and consider subscribing. I put out brand new videos like this every week and stream very often on Twitch and YouTube Live, so come hang out sometime. You can find all my socials down in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Beat my father's skull in with a hammer.
Don't make me shoot you!